Hello everybody, GamerPenny here, bringing you another episode of our Not So Berry Legacy Challenge. And we are back with Amarillo, who is in the process of tucking in her kids, because today is a big day for her. She wants to say, she doesn't want to wake them up, but just in case something goes wrong, she wants to, sort of give them a little tuck in, sort of say goodbye. But she's heading into outer space today, and where's Ken? Oh, right here at the kitchen table. She is heading into outer space. She's heading to Sixam. So let's ask about Ken's day. And Ken knows that this is happening. So she's going to embrace Ken. And then, give him a kiss. And she's going to head out to Sixam. And again, she's going to Sixam to find out what happened to her mom. She knows her mom, Charlie Medina, was an alien from Sixam. She's been looking for the planet for a while. She's finally found it, and it's finally time to go there. Now, she knows that there was some danger, so she's also not sure what's going to happen when she gets there. She's got her grandma's freeze ray, just in case. But she is going to head out there and try to see if she can find out what happened to her mom and why she left. So let's go ahead and head out. Let's go to Sixam, and we'll see who we find. And Ken's left home to take care of the kids. So bye, Amarillo. We'll follow you, but I just want to make sure Ken takes care of himself here too. All right. We should be able to go soon with her. Volunteer with family. Teach a toddler to dance. The ship hurtles through the wormhole and emerges near an alien planet. A series of odd noises come from the on-ship radio, and Amarillo is suddenly teleported off her ship. Beam down. Alright, so let's go to Sixam. It's exciting. I don't actually know if I've ever been to Sixam naturally in the game. I know what it looks like, and I know, what happens there and stuff. I don't think I've ever taken someone to Sixam. Alright, here we are. So Amarillo's here. She's sort of by herself a little bit. And I think she was expecting more. Like, she was definitely expecting more from this. She was expecting big, tall buildings, like the future. Flying cars, big spaceships and everything, and there's actually not a lot here. And not much to collect either. But she's noticing some strange things around here. Really, we can't collect anything from here? These strange rocks and everything, let's go grab this. She's noticing these figures. And she doesn't quite know what to make of all of this. There's not the big civilization that she thought it was. We can see it off there in the distance. There's a big civilization over there. Uh-oh, there's aliens coming. Dondre Lofton, Zane Moore. She doesn't see them yet. She's picking up these sapphires. So she's kind of trying to look for, stuff around here that may tell her what happened to her mom. Let's go harvest some of these things. I would like to take some of these plants back with us since we're out here. Oh, and get this one. Harvest that one too. Oh, and this one. Okay. So she's actually just exploring a little bit, looking for any signs of life. I know we saw those aliens back there. Where'd they go? Are they still around here? Oh, they are out here. Okay, someone's here. She's gonna go cheerfully introduce herself to this alien. But she's also very wary because her mom seemed a little bit scared. From what Ruddy told her, her mom was a little bit scared of, the aliens and their perception of Earth. So she's not sure how he's going to react. So far, he seems okay. Let's ask about his day. Let's give a heartfelt compliment. And he's just like, where are you from? what are you doing here? And she's like, well, I'm from the planet called Earth. And actually, my mom was from this planet. I was born an alien. And he's like, prove it. And I think what she's going to do is this secret handshake. She's like, look, I don't know how I know this, but I've got this in my mind. He's like, oh, okay. So he believes her. And he's like, you know, it's illegal for us to go and have children on other planets. He says, I don't sense any alien power in you. And she's like, yeah, I don't have anything. I just sort of know that handshake and everything. And he's like, well, okay, so I won't tell on you, and I won't say that you're here, but why are you here? She's like, I'm looking for my mom. And I think Zane's kind of, hey, come back here. I think Zane, this guy Zane, is kind of saying, well, who was your mom? What was her name? And she's telling him her name on Earth was Charlie Medina, and it happened about, how old is she? How old is Amarillo? She's like, well, it happened about, 40 years ago, maybe. And he's like, Charlie Medina, 40 years ago. Discuss weird atmospheric pressure. 40 years ago. Charlie Medina. He's like, well, let me show you something. And so, can we add him to our group? Let's add to group. And she's like, what do you want to show me? He's like, just come with me. And they're going to come over here. Go here together. And he's saying, look, if it was 40 years ago, where'd he go? Us aliens don't have a very long lifespan, right? We are about the same as humans. We don't live longer or anything. We're not more durable or anything. We just have some special powers. It's like, if it was 40 years ago, your mom was probably exiled, because that was the law then. And, she's probably long gone, but I do want to show you this thing. He said, whenever an alien gets exiled on our planet, they come out here. You are actually in the exile lands right now, and I'm out here just, doing my farming or whatever. But this is actually a funeral pyre. And so when an alien dies, they erect one of these rocks that grows on top of it. And he says, if your mom was out here, this is the only one that has something grown here. We don't exile a whole lot of people. So I can't remember someone being exiled in a very long time. So he's assuming, this was hers. This was Charlie's. Because she would not still be alive by the sounds of it. I think Amarillo's like, are you serious? And he's like, yeah. So Amarillo is kind of just looking at this. And this is supposedly where her mom's, last moments happened. She was exiled. She knew that she was going to go through that by going back to Sixam. But she still went back to protect Amarillo and Ruddy. And so this is what she's left with here. And so Amarillo's like, this rock doesn't look like it belongs here. Can I take it? And he's like, go for it. Look, he's even talking about funerals. So she's going to thank him. She's going to thank Zane. Thank you for all your knowledge and wisdom. I don't want to get you in trouble to be exiled. And he's like, yeah, you won't get me in trouble. It's fine. And so she's made a good friend here. Can we harvest these trees? These tentacle trees too? Okay. I'm going to have her talk to him a little bit more. And then she's going to go ahead and harvest these. And then we'll probably have her head home. So she got what she came for, right? She got answers. Kind of. She found out what happened to her mom. Her mom came back to Sixam but lived a life of exile. She was out here. She was probably out here alone. Because he did say not many aliens come back to incur that wrath, right? Once you get exiled, you are exiled. And if you leave, there's not, unless we come and get you, we usually don't find you again. And so Amarillo's she doesn't quite know what to make of it, quite know what to do with it. But she's got this rock here. that she collected, right? This one. And it was grown on top of her mom's, you know, where her mom's final moments were. So I'm going to have her go ahead and return home. Not with Zane. A new alien friend. But she's going to head home. She doesn't really want to be here anymore. She got the answer she was looking for, but... Or she got an answer, but maybe not the ones she was really looking for. I think she was kind of hoping her mom would be out there. So she's got a lot to think about. This was what she's been working towards her whole adult life. And even in her teenage years and her childhood years. She wanted to go find her mom. She wanted to go find out what happened and why. And I think Zane kind of told her what she needed to know. Is that Charlie did it to protect her. And protect Ruddy. Because if Charlie would have stayed there and aliens would have come, they wouldn't have allowed Ruddy or Amarillo to live there. They would have brought them back. And so Amarillo feels a little like, oh, I hope I didn't expose myself, but Zane basically promised her, no, I'm fine. The laws have changed, times have changed. I'm not going to tell Anya or anything like that. So she understands a little bit more why her mom left, but it's sort of bittersweet because her mom, she didn't have a good time when she went back to her planet, right? There wasn't a whole lot there going for her. She got exiled. She lost her own family. She didn't have Ruddy or Amarillo to back her up. So her family got torn apart basically for no reason. I think Amarillo's just coming to sort of get some feedback from Ken and let her know, like, you know, I'm back, I'm home, everything's fine, everything's safe. I didn't have really a good time. But this is what I found out. And Ken's sort of being supportive. Amarillo's getting a little hungry. Maybe we can... What's happening down there? I see that. Ken, can you go take care of this? Can we not do parenting with Ken? Is Ken not a caregiver? Stop that. Stop doing that. Go play. Amarillo's hungry. She's gonna get something to eat. She's gonna make some chili for herself while she thinks about all this. Because again, this has been her lifetime goal, to head to Sixam and find out what happened with her mom and why she left Ruddy and herself. But she had a lot of... Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Hold on. There we go. I think she had a lot of anger there. Anger at her mom for just leaving like that. But she doesn't have that now. She can't truly be angry at her anymore. Simply because, you know, Charlie didn't do it for a life of luxury. She did it knowing full well what would happen when she went home. So she's got that to think of too. Can you come up here and... We need to work on some of her skills too. So maybe can we... Pause here. Can we, was she losing responsibility? Oh, there it is. Adopt as care dependent. Now we can do parenting. What does she need? Hold on. Pause. Stop everything. She needs not imagination, movement, communication, potty, and thinking. So can we do some flashcards? Flashcards. Let's do basic needs. Okay. Amarillo? She's eating chili. She's a little confused. She doesn't quite know what to think. And now knowing that Charlie had a good reason to leave, that she full well did it to protect Amarillo and Ruddy, I think she's thinking, man, that's actually really, really brave of her. She did the hard thing. She went home. It would have been really easy to stick around and ignore what the potential would be. And that would be for the aliens to come and take them all and ruin Ruddy and Amarillo's lives. So I think she's seen her mom in a new light. And I think she's also thinking, what would I do for my kids? Would I have done the same thing in the position if knowing that just me being here was putting them in danger? And so she's thinking, you know, she's realizing how much her own kids mean to her, both of them, Ash and Dove. So I think Amario's getting a new lot on life as well from that whole thing. And I do want her to sort of, let's come here. She's going to come here and sit, and she wants to come and look at that rock that she got. She can polish it. Oh, where'd it go? What do we get out of it? A polished geode. Okay. So she got this, and this was... Oh my god, that's beautiful. Corbut. Where can we put that? That's basically her mom right there, right? I know where we can put that. I see a place. We're gonna need this though. This was the geode that grew. We can't put it on top of that. This was the geode that grew on top of where her mom, you know, her mom's final resting place was. I'll figure this out. I want to put it right here, though. Right there, on top of that. I'll do that off camera. But that is basically, you know, what this means to her. She got this from Sixam. She got this from Charlie's final resting place. So this is what she's got to remember her mom by. And she's feeling really good about it, so can we come down and clean this up? And can you come up here and let's potty train Dove. Ash is done. Who's calling? Oh, is Atticus an elder? What the heck? Atticus? How did that happen? Ash, why don't you do your homework? Okay, did she go potty in her diaper? She must have, but we're still going to try to get this up here. And then, what else does she need? Well, this will get up to 2. She is kind of hungry, so let's go ahead and give her some food. Give food to Dove. Whoops. Ham and cheese sandwich. Amario? She's just sort of watching her kids. Where's Ash? In here. Amario, let's go help him with his homework. Help with homework. Amario's getting a new lot on life from that trip into space and with Sixam. So she's just like, I would do anything for these kids. Both of them. It's time I start acting like a mom instead of, you know, spending my time in the lab and out here on the rocket and everything. And I need to step up my game as a mom so that my kids don't have that same lifetime goal of trying to figure me out, right? They should know, without question, that they're my number one. Let's discuss interest. He's getting hungry. Can she... Well, he can grab some food, I think. Let's get him a ham and cheese sandwich as well. What's up here? She's still going potty? She's getting super hungry, though. There you go. Alright, she's gonna eat her sandwich. And these two are out here, just sort of bonding again. And she really wants Ash to know, like, Ash, I know I spend a lot of time with, you know, your sister, and I spend a lot of time at work, but I need you to know you're my son, and that means everything to me. And Ash is like, okay, Mom, I don't know. You know, a typical kid. All right, Mom, fine, whatever, you're being gross. So that's just Ash, too. Look at how cute he is. I adore him so much. Someone said that they really wanted Dove to be the heir. I still don't know yet. I think it's still going to be Ash. Ash is going through a phase. Where's she going? To pee in a bush? Sleep in a bush. Stop that. Just go take a nap out here. Alright, Ash, could you go play your typing game again? Because we really want to get that up. Play Keyboard Commander. This kid is sleeping right there. Amario, let's have you put Dove to sleep. Read Dove to sleep. She's going to put her to bed. There we go. Yep, she definitely... Ken has finished creating a carton of strawberry ice cream. The carton can be added. Ken. Can we put the ice cream out here so everyone can enjoy it, maybe? We'll just leave it there for right now. Ash might want some ice cream. Here, let's stop that. Let's have him grab some ice cream. Well, he's so full. Alright, we'll still play this. He's so full. I don't want him to eat while he's still full. But she'll grab some ice cream. Grab a bowl. Alright, they're just gonna sit out here and eat ice cream. Alright, cool. Well, that is gonna be where we end the episode for today. We have also... This also means that we are done with all the things we were supposed to do with this generation. Don't look so sad about it, Amario. But we've done everything. So going to Sixam was the last thing we absolutely needed to do. From here on out, it's just preparing for the next generation. And following their story until that happens. I actually do think we're going to run into the same issue we did with Ruddy and Amario, where Amario might be gone before Ash is a young adult. She has like 10 days to become an elder. He has 9 to become a teenager. So we do have to keep that in mind. I will not be doing the same thing with Amario and Ash, that if Amario's gone and he's still a teenager, he's not going to age up automatically. We're going to let him live out his teenage years. That means he may have to go live with someone, if that's the case. So just keep that in mind. But we have a long time to go, and I'm really excited to see where their story goes. And I'm really excited to see what happens when he becomes the heir and how his life goes. So, guys, thank you so much for all your support on this series. If you do want to see more of the Not So Berry Legacy, make sure to leave a like or subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. All right, bye-bye, everyone.